Hello everyone, I am Ajit. In this video, we will be continuing with our SQL scenario-based question solution series. So let's start. Question number 81. How can we assign dense rank to employees based on their salary within each department? So it is asked to use the dense rank or give the dense rank to each employee based on their salary within each department. So for this, we are going to use Windows function. So select employee underscore ID, comma, employee name, comma, salary, comma, dense rank. So here we are using the dense rank window function over partition by. We are partitioning or grouping the data based on department ID. On each department, we are grouping the data based on each department. So department ID, partition by department ID, and order by order by salary in descending order. So it will rank 1 to the highest earning employee in each department. Okay, we will name it as employee ranking. You can give any name, but here I am giving employee underscore ranking from employees. So in this way, we will get the dense rank for each employee in each department. Okay, so what will happen is first our data will get grouped or partitioned for each department. Then in each department, the employee who earning more or getting more salary will be ranked as 1, okay, in each department. So in every department you will get rank 1, okay. So in this way we can use dense rank function. We'll go to the next question. Question number 82. How can we use the entile function to divide employees into 4 equal groups based on their hire date? Okay, so select. I'll zoom for better visibility. So select employee ID, comma employee name, salary, comma hire underscore date, comma entile 4. So we are going to group the employee in 4 groups. Okay, over order by order by hire date. Okay, in ascending order, and we will name it as hire underscore group from employees. Okay, so in this way we can use the entile to group the employee into 4 groups based on their hire date. So we'll go to the next question. get the average salary from each department along with salary for comparison. So here also we are going to use the window function. So select employee ID, comma employee name, comma salary, comma average salary as average salary average department underscore salary. Okay, so we will take department ID also, or rather we can, so if we want to just compare the salary, okay, we'll keep that. Okay, so department underscore ID. So we will take department underscore ID also, because we are calculating the average salary based on department. So over partition by department ID, partition by department ID. Okay, so as average department salary, we'll go to the next question, next line, from employees table. So in this way, what we are doing is we are calculating the average salary for each department. Okay, for each department we are calculating the average salary. So our result will contain a table with employee ID, employee name, salary he is earning, then department ID for that employee, and the average salary, average department salary, like the average salary in the department he is working. Okay, so this kind of result we will get from this query. But if we directly want the result, or the if we directly want the average salary from each department, so we can use the group by clause. For that, it is very easy. Select department underscore ID, comma average salary as avj underscore salary from employees table, where, not where, group by, need to group based on department underscore ID. So here the result will get aggregated. So if there are four departments, let's consider there are four departments with respective department ID, then we will get table with two columns and four rows. So first department ID and the respective average salary for that department. So second department and the average salary for the department. In this way we will get the result. So in earlier query we were getting the average salary in each row. When we want to compare, then we will get the, when we want to compare the salary with average salary for each employee, we need to go for the first query using window function. But when we want just the comparison between the department average salary, then we can use the group by clause. Okay, so we'll go to the next question. So it is asked to count the number of employees in each department using window function and also using the group by. Okay, so here also it is asked to use the window function and group by clause. Okay, so we need to count the number of employees. Okay, for that select department underscore id comma count star as number of employees from employees table, and we need to group by department underscore id. So with this we can get the department id and the respective count, okay, with the help of group by. But when it comes to window function, so here select department underscore id comma count are okay over, so we are using window function, so counts are over partition by department underscore id. Okay, so we are partitioning based on department id and we will name it as, so number of employees, okay, from employees table. So here we will get department underscore id and the count of number of employees in that department. But the main difference between these two is that for each row, okay, in second query for each row we will get this result. So result will get duplicated. Okay, so it will get duplicated. So to get the unique result, we can use the distinct clause. Okay, so but we are not going to do that in this video, but you can try with distinct clause. Select distinct department underscore id and check. Okay, so we'll go to the next question. So use the last underscore value function to get the least earning employee in each department. Okay, so select department underscore id comma employee id comma employee name comma salary comma last value. So we want the least earning employee value, want the employee id, okay, over over partition by department, partition by department id, order by, we'll go to the next line, salary descending rows between unbounded preceding and unbounded following. So I will tell you why we are writing this. Okay, as list earning employee underscore id from employees table. Okay, so here what we are doing is we are partitioning the data based on department underscore ID, and then within that each department we are ordering the rows based on salary in descending order. So maximum salary salaried employee will come at the top. Okay, then the second highest salary earner, and then we'll go to the third and fourth and last. Okay, we are arranging in descending order in each department. Okay, and then we are taking the last value. Okay, so to get the last value we are comparing rows. We are taking the rows between unbounded precedings and unbounded following. So we are considering the rows, all rows from each department. For that we are using this rows between unbounded preceding and unbounded following. Okay, so in this way we will get the, for each record or row of, we will get the department ID from that, employee ID, employee name, salary, and the least earning employee in that department, employee ID of least earning employee in that respective department. Okay, so in this way we have covered most of the use of window function. Okay, so whenever we want the aggregated result, go for group by. Whenever we want the comparison between the columns or we want the result at row level, so go for window function. So thank you. If you like the video, do like do like to the video, share share the video and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.